Seriously? You think we're this stupid? You think the people in this country are that fucking stupid? We're not. I mean, it's so fucking obvious. Today's topic, everybody, is fraud. I'm sorry, I'm pronouncing that wrong. Fraud. Fucking fraud. Not just election fraud, but fuck, this whole fucking country is nothing but fraud. Seems like it's a fucking one scam after another. You know, one guy comes along and tries to stop the scams, and it's a goddamn avalanche of shit that got thrown at him. Fucking bullshit. You know, there's so many people in this country that are fed up with America the scam. America the fucking communist fucking scam. This country used to mean something. This country used to be a place where if you worked fucking hard, that you got something for your work. Now, it's a bunch of fucking takers. And the election that I watched last night and the shit that's happened since. So this is the day after the election, right? November 4th, 2020. And you know what? November 5th? Oh, you're going to remember November 5th. Remember the 5th of November, you motherfuckers. Because that's when the fucking war starts. Yeah, it's war. It's on. I'm not talking about explosions. I'm not talking about bullets. I'm not talking about burning shit down. We don't do that shit. That's what fucking communists do. No, we're not going to do that shit. The war is up here. It's a war for the fucking mind. Oh yeah, I should hold my hand up this whole fucking time because I'm pissed. I'm super fucking pissed. You guys think you can get away with this kind of fraud and no one's going to do anything about it? You know, we've been putting up with your shit for long enough. California, you want us to secede from the rest of America? Do us a fucking favor and do it. Do it now. You and Oregon and Washington, good luck. Get the fuck out of here. We'll put a wall up where you are. And you can have your own little fucking coast. We don't need your dumbasses. Fuck you. Fuck you, Democrats. Fuck you, communists. And you know what? As far as I'm concerned, that means the same thing now. Someone tells me they're a Democrat now, I think they're either fucking retarded or they're a communist, or both. And it's on. No more quarter. No. Someone comes up to me and starts talking some shit about the fucking, oh, how this or that, Democrat this, or equity this or that. I'm in their fucking face. I'm talking shit to them. I'm making them fucking cry. It's over. Being nice time is over. This bullshit is over. You try to burn down one of my fucking cities? Holy shit. Oh, man. It is so fucking on. And like I said, this is not a call to action of anything but this. You know, we sat back and we watched as you fucking tech platforms, as you jumped in and you made your little tweaks and you kicked people off and you did your censorship or whatever. And you know what? You asked for it. And I'm telling you, you are going to regret this fraud. You really should have just sat back and planned out 2024 and done a good job of making a case for yourselves. But no, you had to steal. Like all fucking communists, you had to fucking steal. You can't do anything, honestly, because your fucking platform sucks. Your ideas suck. The whole 20th century is nothing but a fucking laundry list of how your fucking ideas suck. There wasn't anybody supporting Biden. I don't even believe half those fucking votes were for Biden. They're all fraudulent as far as I'm concerned, because even the people that actually voted for that fucking loser, they were fucking tricked by a goddamn media that is also fraudulent. It might as well be a fucking, bullhorn for the fucking Democratic Party. You know, this is exactly why I used to think voting was pointless. Because why fucking vote? Because if someone worth voting in is out there, they're just gonna fucking squash it with fraud. And that's exactly what fucking happened. Finally have someone who's outside this supposed two-party, all pro-war, all pro-bullshit system. Finally have a guy who's probably full of shit himself, but at least it was new bullshit, At least it was outside the system bullshit. At least this guy had his own money and he could make his own money and he wasn't fucking beholden. He didn't have all these fucking things tied to him that he had to do. He didn't have his, he didn't owe anybody anything because he couldn't be bought. You know what? That's why he pissed you off. You couldn't fucking buy him. And you know what? I consider all of you fucking Democrats, I consider you Chinese communists at this point. And like I said, no fucking quarter for none of you. The rest of you guys, the ones that voted and meant it and went out there and put your hearts on the line and did this, thank you. This is going to be a long war. I'm telling you, it ain't just over today. And I had a bad feeling about this. And it's going to get ugly. But then it's going to be fucking beautiful. We've got beauty on our side. We've got creativity on our side. We've got humor on our side. We might be angry right now, but I'm telling you what, we're going to win this fucking long war. And these commies are going to be buried in the fucking ground of history. To those of you that are anti-communist, that are pro-America, that are pro-freedom, just you motherfuckers, thank you. Once Michigan and Nevada are fraudulently flipped, it looks like Pennsylvania, North Carolina, and Georgia won't matter anymore. So congratulations. Congratulations, China. Congratulations, commies. You fucking did it. You fraudulently put a fucking walking corpse in as the head of this country. And he'll be quickly replaced by your little fucking Wicked Witch of the West. Fine. Great. Good for you. You know what the future is going to hold for you guys? It ain't going to be good. In fact, it ain't going to be good for anybody. But you know what? I'll save that as a surprise for you guys. You think you can take over America that easy? Nah, man. No, we have better ideas, better weapons, better people. And we're gonna fight you tooth and nail. You know, all these softies that you got to fucking give in and wear these masks and do all this bullshit and dance around for you, man, they're going to fucking fold the first chance they get. And they'll be out of our way real soon. But you know what, lefties, commies, and so-called Democrats? You know, I didn't want to talk about specific people or specific political parties or any of that shit on here, but I kind of have to right now. And you know what? So the topic of today's video is the future. You think the last 4 years have been bad? The last 4 years have been fucking great. I mean, as far as like the economy goes, as far as people actually interacting with each other, it's been great. The media, on the other hand, well, guess what? You're going to get so much more of that media. Oh, that sweet, sweet media. Well, without the bad guy around to push around and blame and, you know, oh, God, this guy is fraudulent. Oh, God, this guy's dealing with foreign countries. Oh, God, he's going to drain the swamp. Oh. Well, without that guy around to push their ratings, guess what they're going to have to do? They're going to have to push some serious fear. Oh, new fear you haven't even thought up yet. But here's what you will get. Have you liked 2020 so far? Have you thought it was crazy? Have you wondered about this whole COVID thing? Have you wondered about the masks and the mandates and your gyms getting closed and your schools getting closed and your churches getting closed and these twits, you know, basically waving their hands and pretending like their words are law without going through the right processes, without actually creating statutes, without doing what they're supposed to do to actually make a law enforceable. Oh, and then you've got their lackeys that are actually enforcing these laws, these police that are caught in the middle, and now you want to defund the police, and you want to be helpless. So you want to, let me get this straight. I just want to be clear because this is the future you asked for, and you're going to fucking get it. You're not going to like it. So you want these mandates, these illegal mandates, these unconstitutional mandates, and you want them to be enforced by who? The police are going to be defunded. You're going to have social workers with maybe with tasers, probably with like little spray bottles of alcohol, you know. That way if you're scratched or have a wound, they can spray it on you to kind of, you know, scare you off. And, ooh, that hurts. It stings. Ah, ooh. Oh, man, now I'm not going to rape that woman. Now I'm not going to rob that store. Man, this is so much better than police. And then what? You're going to defund the police and you're going to, then you're going to give up your guns. Hey, you're gonna make guns illegal because the guns are the problem. It ain't the people or the criminals wielding the guns. So you're gonna give up your guns. You're not gonna have any way to defend yourself. You're not gonna have police to defend you. So you're basically emboldening criminals, and you're making it harder and harder and harder for the people that actually make the money and create wealth to actually do that. And then you're expecting to take more and more and more because you think there's like an unlimited supply of billionaires that are just going to pay for everything. You know, forgetting that billionaires can just hop on a fucking private jet and leave. No, you've basically asked to live in a third world country. Congratulations. And you know what? You're probably going to be able to live for free in that fucking slum that you've asked for. The future's going to be fucking awesome. For you guys. Oh, yeah, it's going to be great. You know, I'm glad I made my plans ahead of time. And I probably should have doubled my efforts. I probably should have done more. But I think I did enough. I feel pretty comfortable that I can go out and live in the woods and at least be free enough to where if that kills me or if that injures me, at least I died trying, right? At least I did it on my own 2 feet. At least I did it on my own terms. I am not going to stick around and see what the fuck you guys do to the big cities, to see what you guys do to enact Agenda 21. Hey, just in time. What a fucking surprise. What a surprise. Agenda 21. Hey, that's next year. Oh, man, climate change. Now, that's going to be great. Yeah, all those new laws and mandate. I mean, laws. You don't need laws anymore. Commies don't need laws. They didn't need them this year. Mandates. That's your future. No work. Hey, that's a paradise, right? That's your future. Universal basic income. That's your future. Of course, that $1,000 a month that you get because of hyperinflation and they're just printing money. It's not actually coming from anywhere. You know, it's not going to be worth shit. You know, maybe your rent is frozen, but you know, now the state owns the property, and what are you going to ask the state real nice to come fix your leaky faucet? No, you're going to have a broken toilet. Unless you can fix it yourself, if you can find the parts or the tools. You know, China handles all that shit now. So, I mean, they're just going to give you essentially one-time use disposable tools, you know, that'll cost you a fortune to buy anyway. Man, your future looks great, doesn't it? Fuck you. Seriously. Well, I'm off to doing my own thing. And I'm going to make these videos as long as I can. And I'm going to be on this platform until they figure out what I'm doing. And I'm going to go do my own thing. And I'm going to ignore you guys as long as I can. And it's probably, you know, some people say, oh, it's just 4 years. You know, we'll be able to, you know, put someone else in. Nah, I don't think so. You know, the anarchists want to blow the system up. They probably will. But what are you going to replace it with? By the time they get around to that shit, China's just going to roll on in here. And you know, China doesn't even have to step a foot in this country. They've already destroyed us. If this fraud that's going through right now, this absolutely, completely fraudulent election, if this thing goes through the way it's supposed to go, the way it looks like it's going to go, the way they're obviously fraudulently putting it through, if that happens, then at this point, I'm betting it probably will. You know, there's going to be a few of us that talk to each other, probably away from these tech platforms. And I'm honestly kind of looking forward to it. Kind of looking forward to print again, of sending paper messages to each other. of creating mesh networks that are away from this internet that has become essentially a series of chains. We had a beautiful thing, and it'll be beautiful again. But like everything, we got to go through this cycle. This cycle is shit. This cycle of fucking communism. Oh, I guess it's like touching a hot stove. You know, you're not gonna know how bad it is until you actually do it, and then you're gonna wish you had listened to Mom. Well, good luck, guys. Your future sucks, and you asked for it. To those of you that are on my wavelength and see what I see and want to get the fuck out and do your own thing, good luck. But to you guys, I seriously mean it. You're gonna need it. I love you. And I mean it. All of you. You fucking retards.